So today the government are announcing a series of tough sounding measures to bring down net migration, and they probably will a bit. Just as the last Tory government under Rishi Sunak also announced some tough sounding measures that probably did bring down net migration. But there's a secret in government about how the debate is conducted, and the fact that one member of the cabinet is actually incentivised to keep migration high, and they're pretty much the most powerful person around the table. That's because if you're the Chancellor and there's higher migration, your forecasters predict that there will be higher growth, and growth is Keir Starmer's #1 priority. So is he going to change that? Is Keir Starmer going to break that link? What's your message today to the Treasury, to the OBR, and are you doing anything to actually change the way that they work and look at all this stuff and calculate the cost-benefit analysis of growth and migration?
Firstly, the pure theory, if you like, that simply higher migration numbers necessarily leads to higher growth, I think has been tested in the last 4 years. We quadrupled in actually a very short period of time. I think whatever political persuasion you are, it is quite extraordinary that net migration quadrupled in 4 years. We've never seen that before in this country, but growth didn't shift. It stayed stagnant. Secondly, this point about skills and migration, what businesses have been calling out for a long time is link migration to the skills and training that we need in this country. In the past, governments have done sort of knee-jerk reductions without making that link. We're making that link in this paper, which is really important in terms of where we go with the economy, because I do think it's underinvestment in those areas that's caused a lot of the problem. The other thing that the paper is doing is readjusting the model, because it's got to a place now where there's many more low skilled jobs rather than high skilled jobs. So by adjusting the threshold for skills, this allows migration to be in the areas of high skills, which are more likely to make a significant contribution to our economy.
Nope, I didn't hear an answer to that question either. I'm trying to find out if there is one, but it doesn't seem that they are changing the way this debate is constructed. So that means that there will always be a Treasury that does want more people to come in to help its growth forecasts, against a Home Secretary whose job it is to keep the numbers as low as possible. Keir Starmer's only promised to reduce numbers substantially by the end of the Parliament. So let's see, given he's not changing some of the ways this debate is conducted, whether he gets there.